Welcome back everybody, ProSpartanGamer here with episode 15 of Don Bradman Cricket on the PlayStation 4. It's been a while since we've done some recording. I know it's not been that long since there's been an episode up, but we've had lots going on, a few health issues which are never the greatest as well, which needed to be sorted out and they're still ongoing, but going to hopefully continue with the uploads from the Don Bradman career mode fairly regularly, as we are in the cricket season at the moment in the UK. And also I haven't forgot the double D10 trophy, which is still ongoing, and there'll be more action on that very soon on this channel as well. So plenty of DBC to come. We're having a great first season in this career mode with Mr. Spartan there on the screen, don't forget. And next up, it's a Pro 40 game, always a tough one against Notts. No easy game here, but we are doing very nicely indeed at the moment. Just remind you on the selection status, getting attention in the Australian 50 and T20 leagues, which is great stuff. And stat wise, so far in the Pro 40 are averaging 39. We've managed 350 runs so far in this competition. So like I say, having a really good time with it at the moment. We had a fantastic T20 campaign as well, where we are one of the top run scorers in the competition. And this is at the Adelaide Gardens against Notts, so this should be interesting. Siddle, Shazad, Fletcher and the like going to be pounding in with some bowling. Gurney, so it's quite a attacking bowling sense. The spin will come from Samat Patel, who always seems to cause us problems. Somerset have won the toss and are batting first. So Trestovic and Cooper we will simulate as we always do until we get involved in the action. And they've put on a few up top, about 50 for one. Power play's probably over and done with as we come out to bat. We've got that 100, don't forget, no 50, just that 100. That fantastic knock. Earlier on, as always, cover. It does look like the vacant area. And we're off and running. So we limp a single off the first ball. Always nice to get off and running with a single. Drop that in short, but we're ready for it. Casually running the two. Zad's coming in again. Expecting a short one round our ears. Another good shot. That could be four this time. Gonna have to push here. Good. Right, 1-3. Tommy Cooper got him behind it. So facing Shazad again. Packed leg side, big gap through the covers. He's favoured the back foot drive today. And there it is again. Lovely shot. Piercing through the gap. It's only two this time. It's good cricket though. It's a decent start here for Somerset. 58 for one. Spartan going along okay on 8. Facing Peter Siddle now. Still the only real run scoring is through that cover area. Nicely up to that one. There's a big, almost a full toss. Well run two. On to that one quickly. Pulls it down. Pushing two again. It's good running that. Turning around on the throw. Good cricket. Beautiful timing again. Definitely two. Ain't quite got them right off the screws for 4 yet though. Moves on to 14. Tempted to go over the top. That's snapped straight down the ground. That's the one he's been waiting for. It's the first boundary of the day for Mr. P. Straight back over the bowler's head for 4. Didn't really get it, but it was crisply timed enough. Man up. And a risk-free shot, really. Better than what it looked there. So facing Siddle then. Again. No one through there anymore. The cover's been put in now. Will look to work at the leg if he can. Gorgeous shot. Definitely two. Get hold of it quite as well as he will, but it's a Western. Moves on to 20. Another start here then in the Pro 40. It's another decent start. Onto that one. Once again, he should be middling that to 4. He's not. It's only going to be 2. Probably would have been 3 if they pushed. So Somerset 75 for 1 off 14. A decent start. Runs not coming quite as good as they would like though. Spartan 22 off 20. He's not really timing it. Again, he's hit that one quite nicely, but it's not really timed right out of the screws. It's comfortable too, and that's what he's been dealing with here. Is not really middled shots. He's not timing them as well as he usually does. Usually very good timer of the cricket ball. He's got hold of that one this time though. That's a lovely shot. Pick the gap. Over the top of cover. Dispatched. It's a good cricket shot. No one out there. His best shot of the innings so far probably. It's what you can do. That's very close to a maximum. Just short of the maximum 6. Let's make sure they haven't moved anyone out there. No. And now he's gone straight with Shazad, and that's 4 more. This is good cricket from Spartan. He's just looking to up the ante. Couple decent boundaries. I think that moves him into the 30s. Another good knock here in the Pro 40. Against a very good attack in Nottingham. Get over there, you douchebag, he said. Good cricket. Moves on to 32. A little nibble off his hip. Should be 2 more. Comfortable too. That's good running. Definitely improved his running between the stumps. Runs coming quite comfortably off this over. Time the life off that one. That's right out of the screws, and that is 4 runs. That's the Spartan trademark shot. He's not timed one of those before like that today. But he's just getting in now. And that went like an absolute tracer bullet across the green lush outfield here at the Adelaide Gardens. And it's a 4-penner for Spartan. And then some. So Fletcher on. The field is spread far and wide now. Single down the square leg then. Struggled to get a few of them away there from Fletcher. Bowling a good line. Move on to 39. So we scored. We're up on our average. We had an average of 39 before we walked out to bat today. And that's what we got at the moment. Now we're facing left arm over Harry Gurney. Hitting the fielders here. Really is hitting them under the fielders. That's a good shot. Straight down the ground for 1. Thought we better rotate the strike. Wouldn't get him in the way. Kept hitting the fielders. Fletcher again then. Yeah, come on. Single out to extra cover. Just rotating the strike. Field set quite well now. Move on to 41. Let's race down the fine leg for a single. It's good timing that. 50 partnerships up. Spartan and Tommy Cooper. Mainly all Spartans. Cooper dropping anchor here. It's a glorious shot. Cut shot just for 1. Only the one. It was a nice shot though, looking to try and get that gap there at cover point. Couldn't quite get it there. Let's have a look at this field again. That is the gap there at point. It's a risky shot, but it's there if you want to take it. Nicked off and got away with it. Big edge. Keeper couldn't get it, no slip. It's the right shot to play. Went for the cut. So spinner on in Samit Patel. He's had our number a few times. Need to make sure he don't have it again here. Couple edges, couple edgy ones, but we'll take it. It's a good. No, there's not no run there. Cool, that was lucky. Hit it like a traitor. Thought there's a run. Straight to a fielder. Quick turn. That was a tough over the face from Samit Patel. So run rate just dried up a little bit here. Gurney from one end and Samit Patel from the other. Just put a little bit of a squeeze on there. Got him away as a man down there though. Gone like a tracer down to there as we move on to 46 off 47 balls. Another very tidy knock from Spartan. Run a ball. Laid a good platform here. Decide to take it on, or Spartan to take it on further. So we just see Tommy Cooper drive it straight back at Samit. Tom Cooper went mad in that over. He took 16 off a Luke Fletcher over to bring him up into the 40s as well now. Spartan just struggling at the moment. He's got a bit tied up here. Patel's doing him a merry dance. Taking a few balls to get going there. Spinner's got him tangling his web. And there it is. I think we missed a straight one and we're out. Just got away with it. Really struggling here at the moment. Desperate to get away from strike. It's been torrid 5 balls. An LBW shout, a play and a miss. In the end we get it away for 1. But struggling to get it away against these spinners. It's a good shot. Stopped on the fence. Thought it might have been enough for 4. That big gap. Cover point he was looking for. Spartan on 47. I'm 48. Cooper on 47. Oh, we nicked off. Trying to get it in that cover point area. It's not a shot we've got used to playing, but we're trying to play it a little bit more. That cut and that push through there. It's a shot we don't play that often, but we were playing it quite well today. And it's cost us our wicket and we've gone for 48. Damn you. You douchebag, Fletcher. So close to a 50. Gone for a very well made 48 off 55 balls, and he'd be distraught not to have got a 50 there and gone on. That is disappointing. Hildrift come in. Let's see if Somerset can get a decent total. We've laid a good platform here. There's no excuses not to get a good score here, really. Cooper over 100. I don't know how many they did get in the end. Somerset look like they might have beaten Notts. Hopefully they have. Yeah, that's a good win against Notts. It's not a side we've won that often. Cooper's 100, bringing us home. Spartan with a good 48 and a comfortable win by 42 wicket. Let's see where that leaves us in the table then. Obviously disappointed we haven't made a 50, but it's another very good score. 48 can't be sniffed at. So Somerset in the bottom 2 in this, in the county championship, not doing that great in that. We haven't played a lot of that this year. We decided not to. Pro 40. There we are, 2nd place in that. Doing very nicely indeed on 14 points. Having a really good season, even though we got a bye up next. And then we will play Glamorgan, who are top. and then Hampshire should finish it off then, I think. So there's only a couple games left. If we can stay in the top 2, that would be very good indeed. Let's just check on our stats and everything else and see if there's any change to the selection status. Still getting attention. No change on that. Stats in the list A should have gone up. Yeah, nearly 40 now. 400 runs scored in that now. So a very good effort indeed for Spartan. He won't play in the county championship. He might play the last couple games of the season, but he's not going to play at the moment until the Pro 40's finished. So that's the end of episode 15. Just short of another 50. I'm sure we'll get another one really soon, dudes. Thanks for joining me. As always, Spartan out.